Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Yep, that's good, I'll take it. So, last time what we did was we went and allied with Tamayoshi, then went through the red door with Dio and Clover. We got another 2P continued where Sigma started dying, but there's probably a way to save him, who knows, it's probably down one of these paths. And we got a bad end where Kay escaped because we betrayed Dio and he broke. And he broke we betrayed him and he broke the glass, but that also gave Kay the points of escape, I believe. Okay. Now then, let's get going with this part where we betrayed Tamayoshi in the first AB game. So we're just gonna skip all this because it is the same. We've seen it in a previous video and betray. Now fast forward. Vroom. Oh, no, this is all new. No.
I understand now.
Oh. Fine, let's go back to the beginning.
Chose betray.
Oops. Okay, so as you can see, here, he allied. He allied in this timeline for some reason.
Here are the results from your game! Now
I'm racist.
I got betrayed?
He chose ally? Why? He chose betrayed last time.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Oh. Nothing. Truth was, I didn't know why I said it either. The words just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was even saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
I told him you might choose betray.
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray. I trusted you two. And this is what I got.
I apologize.
Fine, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah, I guess you've got a point.
Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
What the hell,
What, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over. Just you wait.
I tried to think of something to say before you come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fine, what the fuck? But she was gone too. Oh, where the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some sort of argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitiously.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out. Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice and you get 6 points, you see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried in her shoulders. Her back trembled as if she was crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Theo, and Quark, however, seem to be having some issues of their own.
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
They exchanged dark looks and then stomped off in different directions.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Okay, we can skip past all this because it's the same. We're going to be skipping a lot of text because it's all the same and we don't need the video filling up with all of it. Okay. Let's skip past all this. This is all the same, guys. We've seen all of this before. That's the only reason I'm skipping all of this, because we've seen it all before. And trust me guys, I would play all this, but we've seen it all before and that would just take up unnecessary time in the video, because of course I don't have all day to sit through the same information again and again and again. And of course I don't think you guys want to see the same information again and again and again. That's why the previous parts are there. Go watch them, I could use the views. But seriously though, while I'm here, I want to give a real talk to you guys, like, to anyone who actually goes and watches my videos, thank you. Like, a serious thank you. Like, even if you just sit and lurk and chat while I'm live, that's all that really matters to me. Thank you guys so much. To anyone, even if you're just a lurker in chat, just watching me, just means so much to me. Thank you guys. Now back to Virtue's last reward. So, how are we
I won't go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
What about 5?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yes, but...
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
No. We can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna. But I can't trust you, or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
I thought you trusted 5.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in Kay's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that.
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Who do you trust then?
Clover.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but... My partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C. That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with, then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said?
Also, I'm just a little annoyed because, like, this is my fourth time recording one of these this episode. I'm kind of PO'd as well.
Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time? If Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! This is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice Dio's hand went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate-on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C, then?
No one objected. Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it would be good to not have to worry about him picking betray.
All right. 6-2 in favor.
Wait, what about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Kay handed Quark to me gently and then crossed his arms to turn to Alice. Her jaw clenched and stared up at him. I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine. 10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry, Clover. The door's closing.
Right!
Hey! Take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. Got a good grip on Quark and nodded to Temioji, and took off for the door. Sorry, I lost my place for a second. Our feet stamped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Huh? Is this a dead end?
Well, there are 3 doors here. But it looks like they're all locked.
What's this thing? It's got a lever on
Can
it.
you pull the lever?
Mom, my hands are kind of full right
yeah. I can take Quark then.
now. Really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious. Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall. Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it!
Fine. I shift the fork over onto one shoulder and flip the switch with my free hand. See? No needles, everything's fine.
For now, only one of the doors opened.
See the back on the door before it opened. I think it's at something like treatment center.
Do you think that's some kind of medical thing?
There's an infirmary. Now this. Why do I keep ending up in these places? I glanced over at Quark asleep on my shoulder. Hey. You know what? You might
Huh?
find out.
What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can cure Quark.
Oh, yeah.
Let's head on in then.
Okay. It says on the side,
What are those? It says on the side.
treatment pod.
So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Damn, no good. It's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock the
Okay.
door. Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. I then walked down outside the door of the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there's no harm in being cautious. Hang on there, little guy. We'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently and then turned around and headed back to the room. I had some investigating to do. I seek a way out. Alright, so let's have a look around this room. Now we need a puzzle to solve, but we have nowhere near enough hints for it. Wall clock. Nothing strange here. What? Are you serious? Are you even looking at the same clock? Everything about it is abnormal. Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No hands. Oh, yeah, I guess this doesn't have any. What do you mean you guess? How could you miss that? Sorry. Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing. Oh, yeah, there is. What is that? I guess there's no way we'd know without taking it out. But there's a cover, right? You can't get to it. Yeah, and it won't open. Shoot. Well, duh. There's no way it's gonna be that easy. But if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get the cover open. Yep. Abnormality number 2. Tree. I can't count. There's this hole in the bottom left corner. Huh? I wonder what it is. I think it's probably a keyhole. Oh, then that means... Wait, we can think later. We've got 2 more points of abnormality. Number 4. Turn your attention to the other side of the clock. Specifically the bottom right corner. What do you think these are? Well, they're 2 slots painted red and green. You think they're for memory cards? They sure look like they are. And I've said it's the best for last. Abnormality number 5 is about number 4. Oh, look, where says number 4 on the clock face? That number 4 is a 5th abnormality. Oh, yeah, I see. It is rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock? Anyway, those are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway? At the clock? Then your eyes must be worse than I thought. Clover just completely wrecked our shit there. The tablet. There's a message on it. 4 pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second password. What the hell is that supposed to mean? If I touch the screen, if I touch it, the screen changes. The 4-digit password, then press enter. I doubt it's going to be this easy, but... Yeah, I didn't think it would be that easy. Okay, yeah, I've got no idea. I just wanted to make some guesses. Damn, I'm stumped. I know I need a 4-letter password, but that's about it. Wasn't there a message on the tablet before it got into the password screen? I mean the one about 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be your hint. Maybe, but it doesn't really seem like enough. A binder. What if there's a piece of paper in it? It says how to open the pod door. Alright, let's look at it. The door is protected by a 4-digit password. You can use the hit low count hints displayed on the screen to figure out what those 4 digits are. If one of the numbers you select is in a number in the password and in the right place, it will add to your hit count. If one of the numbers you select is a number in the password but it's not in the right place, it will add to your blow count. So I guess we just have to play hangman with it? What it seems like anyway. Oh my gosh, aliens! Pretty sure they're just jellyfish. Aliens! There are 3 jellyfish. 2 yellow and a purple one. What's that inside the purple one? Is that digesting human flesh? Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. I wonder if we can get it out. In one of my recording sessions, I completely missed the word add tile, so I think it's a something of sort. Nice lion. That's a pretty realistic painting. It's a really, really, really real lion. Don't sing in a whisper like that. It's creepy. It looks like he's coughing up a hairball. I think he's trying to eat something, not cough it up. He's trying to eat a hairball? Probably something else. What? I don't know. There's just a hole here. So we need to put something in the hole? Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be the sun. Lions. What I think we need to count the lions, and then the 9th one will be the one on the computer. Anyway, there's a button under the screen. Push it then. Right. And there. Hey, it turned on. Look, there's something on it. What the heck is this? It says start in the corner there, so maybe it's a board game. Found an image in the board game. You can review it in the archive. So, plant here. A plant. Look at the lush green leaves. The sturdy, thick shaft. It looks like it's full of energy and stamina. How does a plant have stamina? Did you notice there's something stuck in the trunk? It looks like a piece of green plastic. Let me see if I can get it out. Looks like it's really in there. I think it's stuck on something. I guess we'd have to take the whole thing then. Huh? That plastic thing could be important. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, we have the healthy plant and the... Well, we know the green memory card is for this. That's what the green thing is. These look like card slots. There's a red one and a green one. Okay, let's examine the plant. A healthy plant. There's a bit of green plastic sitting out of the trunk. It's in there real good. I can't pull it out. Okay, well, I know you're worried about Quark, but so don't you think you should get him to a pod as soon as possible? That should be our first priority. Okay, fine. I guess we just need to solve this puzzle then. Shoot, won't open. There's a control panel in the middle of it. Yeah, I think this is how you unlock it. For each of the numbers that is a correct number being the correct place will get 1 hit. Each of the numbers is in the correct place, the correct number but not in the correct place, you get 1 blow. Not quite sure how it's supposed to work, but I can mess around with it a bit. Okay, let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so one of these numbers is right but in the wrong place. So let's try 1, 5, 6, 7. 1 hit, so one of these is right. So let's try 5, 6, 7. Oh, 6, 8, 7, sure. 2 hits, so 2 are in the right place. So get to 5 there. Pretty sure it's 5. 5. Let's keep it. Okay, assume it's a 6. Then the 9 and the 2. Okay, so 1 is right. So 7 out of 8 is right. So 5. So one of those numbers was right, but in the wrong place. So I assume that means the 2. So 2, 4, 7. 1 is right. Okay, so I'm assuming that means the 5 is in the right place. Okay, 5 is in the right place. 5, 3, 8, 1. Okay, so let's assume 5 and 3 are right. And we'll assume 1 was right, but in the wrong place. So that means 1, and then 9. 2 are in the wrong place, so 5, 6, 1, 3. 2 are in the right place, so 5, 8, 1, 4. One's in the right place, one's in the wrong place. Can I just restart everything? Okay, let's go 3 random numbers. Ah! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, fine, 5. 3 are correct, but in the wrong place. Okay, so let's try 1. No, let's clear that. 2, 1. 5, 8. 2 are in the right place, so we've added in a wrong number now. So 1, 2, 3, and 5 had 3 correct. This had 2 correct. So I think 1 and 2 are correct. So let's try 6, 7, 1, 2. 1 is right. So 5. No, not the 5. The 5 we know is... So, we need to figure out if it's 2 or 1 that was wrong. So, 8, 9... No, 6. So none of them are right. Okay, so 1 is so 1 is right. So 1 is in that code. So then 3 and 5 have to be in there. So let's go 5, 1, 3, 4. 1 is in the right place. Okay, so that means I think 3 is in. Okay, so we have. Okay, so it's this. So the numbers are 1, 3, 4, and 5. Just in the wrong place. I think 3 is in the right place because we put 3 in there last time. So let's go 1, 4, 3, 5. Okay, 4 might be in the wrong places. So, okay, that wasn't 3 that was in the right place. Then 4, 3, 1. Actually, no. 4, 5, 1, 3. 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay. Try 5, 4, 1, 3. 5, 4, 1, 3. So the last one had 2 in the right place, so... Five, 1, 4, 3. Oh, you've got to be kidding! Yeah, I was so close. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is in the right place, so 1, 5, 6, 7. 2 are in the right place. Let's assume 1, 5, and 1 was correctly in the right place, so 8, 6. So that was 1, 5, 6, 7. So I think that means the 6 was in the right place. So 1, 6, 5, 9. So I think it's 1, 6, 9, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5. 2 are correct. So 1, 6. I want to try 3, 4. Okay, 1 and 6 are the first 2 numbers anyway. 1, 6, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so 8 or 9 is in this. Put it in the wrong place. So 1, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 6, 9, 7. Oh, yes, we did it! Yes! I knew I'd get it eventually right by this method. You did it, Sigma! Looks like we missed the answer. Phew, that was lucky. Anyway, seems to have unlocked. I knew I would get it right eventually. Alright, so now we just turn around, I guess. Yeah. Looks like there are 3 pods. From the left, they're pod 1, 2, and 3. There are numbers on them, so you just can't really see them from here. Also, they've got handles. Maybe they're for opening the pods up? There's nothing here. Yeah, it's empty. No clues or... Wait, there's something written on the cover. Looks like a digital clock. 11 hours and 1 minute. 11 hours and 1 minute. Oh, there's a key here. Yeah, it's a key, isn't it? Clock, huh? Do you think it was a nipple with 2 hairs growing out of it? Of course not. It hands are pointing at 620. 620 and 11 1. What the clock's here this time? Odd one, there's a clock above the hand. I want to look at it. This is a clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15. Are you sure you're reading it right? Yeah. See the 12 at the top. Oh, another key. There's something in here. Key. What's these screens say? There's a message on the screen. Maintenance complete. Please insert activation chip. What's it mean about activation chip? I guess it's a chip we insert into the active pod. You think? Why are you being like that? This is important. Okay, I get it. We need to get Quark inside one of these, right? Yeah. Okay, I think we've gotten everything we need in here. Okay, this nice. Ah, it opened. Well, I guess I grabbed this first. Chip of a green light. Not sure what it does. I bet the other key works on the tank. There's a lid on the tanks. You can't open it? Nope, looks like they're locked. Well, it's got a keyhole, so I guess we need some... Sigma, what? I think you can unlock it right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe I was just off. God damn it. There we go. Now I should be able to open this thing. What the hell? There's a second lid? Yeah, but it's got a hole in the middle. If you stick your hand in there, maybe you can grab that one with the meat in it. It's not meat. Whatever. Let's grab it and give it a shot. Hot. Shit, this water's really hot. Really? Really? Then these bubbles. Yeah, it's boiling. No way. No jellyfish could survive in boiling water. They are aliens. Yeah, we should try to get the purple one to rise up to the top somehow. If we can get it right under the hole in the lid, I think I can grab it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we've already failed. Huh? This is pretty hard. No, I just wanted to press reset, not Nice. Gotta grab it jelly fast. What the heck? Jellyfish fast because the water's hot. It's a Sonic reference. And SL's also playing a Sonic game at the same time. Whatever. This is Ellen. She's a mysterious intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space. Don't give it a name. Here, take it. Hey, stop it! What if it grabs on my face and lays eggs in me or something? Ah, come on, I just want to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's just a thing, man-made, like a toy or something. But it's digesting a chunk of meat. That's not meat. Then what is it? Hold on, I'll pull it out. It's human flesh. No, it's not. It's a ceramic tile. Oh, well, yeah, I guess it's only red on one side. Alright, this is what we insert into the picture, isn't it? Yep, fits perfectly. Yeah, I don't think it did anything, though. Look. Huh? What the heck is this? A laser? Gosh, it didn't think there'd be something like that behind a picture. A laser. There are trees. Okay, great. That does nothing. Got it. Okay, let's take a look inside. Pointing in here somehow. a laser beam across the room. Okay, this just shows the picture of the... Wait, there's something down here. No, there isn't. Okay. I was just thinking, maybe this is some sort of password. Huh? Come on! For the tablet, it has some kind of login screen, right? Yeah, so... Well, you need a 4-letter password. And we just got the numbers 1 through 4 on the left side of the board game looking thing. Don't you feel like it's gotta be a connection? Yeah, I want to look at it though. Okay, oh yeah, we have it in our files actually. I'll look at it there. So, what's it say when I try to log into it? Maybe if I examine it again, it will... 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second. No, I'm honestly not sure. I think I might need to like take this to the I think I might need to take this to the like, you know, walkthrough, because I've got no idea what to do for this. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it to the walkthrough now because there's nothing else I can really do. Alright, let's take a look around. Sorry that it's taking me a second, my Wi-Fi isn't that good. Fridge use that board. This is the treatment room. Treatment center, yeah, sorry, that's what it was. Okay, okay, open the tree. So we need to go over to pod 1 and do something. Do you think maybe pieces could be like the pieces in a board game? Pieces? Don't you remember what it said on the tablet before the word password on the screen popped up? Like 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. Those pieces. Okay, but what board game are you talking about? You already forgot? Okay, let's go in here. It's raining outside and I'm really glad the mic isn't picking anything up, or at least it's showing that it's not picking anything up, which is really good. So, oh, yeah, I see. Number 1 chip, number 1 pod. There's some sort of slot here. The chip I'm holding doesn't seem to fit, though. I don't think the chip goes here. Oh, that's the number 3 pod. Number 1 pod is over here. Oh, look, the color changed. I think it says something, too. It's mentioned on the screen. Before use, the system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. 1. Treat vegetation. 2. Freeze vegetation. Until tests are complete, pod will not function with human occupant. What the heck is this? We can't put a person in here until it runs its tests. Seems pretty clear to me. Then what about Quark? Don't worry, we just need to run the tests. Something about treating and freezing a plant? Yeah, treating makes sense, but treatment pods and all that, but freezing? Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? We gotta follow the instructions. Come on, we don't have time to just sit around. We gotta do these tests so we can get Quark out of his pods. Yeah, right, got it. So do we put the potted plant in here? There we go. Okay, I stopped looking at the walkthrough after it told me to put the chip in pod 1, by the way. Okay, I put the healthy plant down. What do we do next? Let's try closing the pod. Right, here it goes. Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Initiating free cycle. Resets complete. Pod opening. Whoa! It's totally frozen stiff. Probably because of your lame joke. Did I say something? Look, the leaves are all crunchy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh man, what did you do, Clover? It's all broken now. Whatever, just help me clean it up. Huh? This wasn't here before. It's the plastic thing that was stuck in the trunk. Must have fallen out when the plant shattered. I know where this goes. Now in here. Look, there's a hand on the face now. There's a minute hand. It's pointing at 5 past. Able to move it or something? No, guess not. Okay. Do I need the red card as well? Okay, yeah. Now I'm stuck. It's back to the walkthrough again. Let's see, I need some other type of thing, but I don't see it in the room. Okay, see, I have done that. How do I get this plant that the game's talking about? It doesn't say it anywhere here. Oh, there are 2 plants in the room? Okay, well I have not seen this second plant anywhere. Oh, it's over here. Oh, there it is. Maybe we can use this plant as a test. There's something stuck in it. Looks like a chunk of red plastic. Withered plants. So this is what we need to go put this in pod 1 now. This is the treatment plant they were talking about. God, I'm so glad this rain isn't being picked up. It would be so annoying in the recording. Go over here. Open the pod. And in goes the plant. Okay, this time it's the withered plant's turn. I wonder if it'll work out. Who knows? Let's just close it up. Okay, so I'm not going to walk through. I use it to find out there was a withered plant I needed to use. Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Initiating treatment cycle. Treatment complete. heck is this? That plant was practically dead a minute ago. No way. No way, that's impossible. It's like magic. But we won't need this plant anymore. He's done a good job. Thank you for your service, sir. Huh? Hey, it looks like there's something in here. Must be that thing that we found stuck in the trunk. Whatever the treatment was must have pushed it out. Alright, I think that should complete both the tests. So hurry up and put quark in. I know, hang on. There we go. He sure is sleeping pretty hard, huh? You'd never think he's sick. I guess that Soparol stuff is pretty strong. Wait, Soparol? That was in the first game, wasn't it? Huh. Yeah, so what do we do now? How about closing the cover like we did before? That should start the automatic diagnosis. Got it. Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Single human, occupant, secured. Beginning treatment. Is it gonna be okay? Maybe we should check the screen. Yeah. I think this is some kind of readout of Quark's vital signs. Body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. What a relief. Wait, there's something else down at the bottom. Radical 6 virus detected in subject. System is not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms but cannot cure a viral infection. What the heck? And what was the point of putting him in here? I don't think there was no point. After all, it says it can alleviate the symptoms. But, hold on. Let's keep looking. It says more. The system is capable of inducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes the subject with CAS, preserving cellular structure. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function? Yes, no. Cold sleep? What the heck is that? I have no idea, but remember the freezing test? Whatever, we need to get out of here and tell everyone else about this. What should we tell it to do? Huh? We put him in cold sleep? Activate sleep function? Yes, no. No question. What if he got smashed like the plant? No, it is. Okay, let's get out of here. Right, next. It did it again. There's another hand. Looks like an hour hand. It's pointing to 4. Oh, do we put the key in now? It's back to the walkthrough again. Because I really have no idea what to do. I'm sorry, I've got no idea. Let's see. Okay, okay, so now we need to use the tablet. So to get the secret file, what you need to do is pour is the first password. Let's see, nice work, Sigma. Yeah, I guess. Oh, wait, look! It's password for the safe! Son, got it. This is the safe, right? Yeah, just like the one in the AB room in the infirmary. We should open it with the right password. Okay, so that was, Son. Complete, that gives us the secret file. You did it! You opened it! Okay, we have the secret file, and now to get the real password. So to the tablet again. this one is past. So you're meant to get these by looking at the board game, but honestly, it just confuses me. So I'm just gonna tell you what the passwords are, and like you're supposed to use the board game to figure out the letters, but I can't figure out how you're supposed to figure it out. Good job, you logged in. Yeah, but look at the screen. Huh? This one's different. All the symbols are in different spots. That was moon, star, star. Star, star. I am so good at this. Phew, it's open. Good job. That's twice you opened it. Whoa, this thing looks dangerous. I mean, this gun thing? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's just an injection gun. It's a helpful tool, not a weapon. Are you sure? I think that kind of depends on what's in the vial there. Huh? What did you say? Sorry, I skipped the line, I think. What's in the vial there? The label says Nestamine. What did you say? Neosystamine? What does that mean? Something? Let me see that. Neosystamine. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. No good, I can't remember. Damn. I don't think it's bad though. Do you have any proof? No. Of course not. Could you let me hang on to this? Are you sure it's not dangerous? What would you do if it was? Alright, I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person. You didn't play the first game, clearly. Thanks. How about I let you take me on a date somewhere? We got out of here in one piece. Yeah. Cool, moving on. We still got a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, but it's all flat stuff. Yeah, it is. First we got a map. Floor B. We get it. It's floor B. That was A. Next we got some great cards. Key cards. They've got moons on them. These must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about. There are two of them, just like with the sun keys. One for you, and one for you and me. And the other one's for Quark. But he's... Oh, there's not much point in giving it to him. I'll hang on to it for now. Okay, what's next? A piece of paper has something written on it. Oh, the rain is starting to get picked up a little bit. Okay. Okay, yeah, we get it. We've read all of this before. We know what happened. We know what this is. Okay, great. Key for the safe exit. I need to keep talking so it overshadows the rain because it's just being picked up very lightly. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here and we're gonna unlock the room. God, it's the rain. I hate it. Let's unlock the exit. It says lock. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. Open the door. Okay, I think it's calmed down at least a little bit where it's not being picked up anymore. I'm getting Persona 3 flashbacks. So when I did Persona 3, there's like a rain coming down.
Has been
like over part of
opened.
it, so I ended the video early. And then 5 minutes later it stopped raining. But no, this has been going on for... How long have I been recording? 50 minutes now. Oh.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I can barely hear the voice over the rain. What the
Somebody
hell?
else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
Why would they do that? Whatever, we should be heading back anyway. I headed for the door.
Wait!
Clover's voice stopped me. What is it? I turned to see her pointing towards the wall of the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
What?
The screen on the pod's monitor thing.
Stop it, rain, I swear to God. Oh, yeah, it says recent operational records. I stepped closer and began to read it. What it said was interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject had to mean Quark. This was the pod we put him into after all. I read on. 7:48, one subject released. 8:06, one subject successfully restored. 816, cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. I checked the other pods. They were all the same. 076. Where did I see a 6 in there? 748, one subject released. 806, one subject successfully restored. 816, cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. Whoa, what is all this?
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold. Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
That's before we all woke up, huh? I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
Yeah.
So the pod people could be 3 of us. They could have been captured earlier. Don't know how much earlier. Then they were thawed out 8 hours ago and carried to the AB room.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us. Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah, if you count the old woman we found, it would be 10, wouldn't it? So, who were the 3
Don't
pod
ask
people?
me! How am I supposed to know that? All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
It doesn't say when the people were put into cold sleep
And this
either.
bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
I wonder why they wouldn't just write the time.
What?
Well, you said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, and not like 9:15 a.m. Those minus signs have to mean this far in the past. Who would ever write the time like that?
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual
Why
time
not?
is. Hell if I know. Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? Seems like whatever it was triggered disactivated as soon as we opened the door to leave.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. What reason would he have to
Maybe
do that?
he wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of the data. Why?
Could it all be a trick?
A trick?
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
So you're saying this was just a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible, right?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something.
Sorry, I thought that was going to be Sigma's line for a second. Yeah, you're right. If the AB gates have opened, we need to be heading back to the warehouse anyway.
And we need to tell everyone what happened with...
Whoops, I almost dropped my controller. We double-checked the Quark was alright in this pod and then hurried out of the treatment center. Oh, crap, okay, whoops.
Yeah, I thought so.
Is this a warehouse? It looks like the other one. Hey, could you show me the map? Yeah, I thought
This
so.
one is right under the floor A warehouse.
So it is.
Oh, are those?
Those doors are white.
And there are 3 of them.
Okay, let's go take a closer look.
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
So these are the turnaround and chromatic doors, huh? Guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Well, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Yeah, that's true.
We're a pair, right?
Yeah.
And who's our opponent?
Quark.
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, Any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
You aren't saying we should pick Betray, are
Weren't you planning to? I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not... I just thought that with Quark's condition, I'd be able to choose ally and not worry about getting betrayed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, you're serious? You were really going to pick ally? Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, Dio, K, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Phi and Luna are playing against Hamayoji. He's only got 1 BP left. I don't think they'd pick Betray. If Hamayoji picked Ally, they'd kill him. Same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and Kay. Alice's
No!
BP is...
Don't
No!
even think about
Sorry,
that.
she said it. I agree, but her BP is the same as Hamayoji's. So unless Dio is willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get his BP
Then
to 9.
Alice has to vote Betray.
Yeah, that is generally the best defensive
But
choice.
if Dio chooses Ally, then Kay would have 9 BP.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If Kay gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
So you think that Kay will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
I don't know, but it's possible.
No, it's not!
Well, we can think about how we're gonna vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple of things I gotta do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to 4A then. Let's move. I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me.
Clover. Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Are we the last one?
Yes.
Hey, where's Quark?
Hamayoji's expression was furious from the way he was stomping towards me. I felt like I only had seconds before I was on the ground with with his hands around my neck. I explained what happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could.
So are these pod things really safe?
Probably.
Probably?
No, they're definitely safe. He's
Well,
fine.
are they safe or aren't they? Look, I'm just worried about him, all right? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover?
Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look.
Okay. Come on then.
As soon as she finished, she was off. Hamayoji followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye they were gone out of the magenta door. Alright, you guys got some... Okay, you guys got some explaining
I
to
beg
do.
your pardon?
opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, she looked at the AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
So you're saying one person, one pair jumped gun
Yes.
here? Well then who was it?
I opened it.
So was he?
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yeah, Neo. Yes, it is a big
Why?
deal.
If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to Ally.
No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Did you find out one of those notes?
What?
We found this in the treatment
There
center.
was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Huh? Well, whatever. You should probably read it, though.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You get it now? If we hadn't got a back time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died. And you just...
Alright, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
You wouldn't have opened the gate.
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right? If they
Yeah.
treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Accelavir?
No. It's not really that kind of place. It just had those pods, and that was really it. Besides, if we found anything to cure Radical 6, we would have put Quark in the pod.
I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No, unfortunately.
How do you know that?
Oh, well, it said on the screen next to the pod something about how it can only provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. It's better than nothing, though. Oh, right, there's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained the records of the pods and occupants in their cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
If you can trust what we read, yeah.
Which of us are the pod people then?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It didn't say who we were or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
what would happen to the heart? Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Oh, so if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
The armor.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
What? What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
But when Clover and I were here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed for the facility.
10
Get it, 10 minutes
minutes.
remain. We gotta, we need to go back on the phone.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick Betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji, you take care of Quark.
You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on, we don't have much time left. We need to go.
Back at the Floor A warehouse, we opened the AB rooms.
Four minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, Clover, we should probably head into...
Okay.
Okay. I should probably put it back on stop.
Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah, you told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this.
Yeah. Can I, take that back? I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally.
Hey, that's more than just a little bit. That's like something telling... That's like someone telling Shinhasu for a German Shepherd. What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
I won't laugh.
Really?
Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Come on.
I promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person. Clover. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seem pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
Oh, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji
Well,
really is?
if what he told me was true, yeah.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Please, choose ally.
You aren't gonna try and vote yourself?
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So,
Alright. That, I turned the base to the voting machine. The question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? This is Clover said betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking consideration that Quark was just a kid, and he was infected with a deadly disease that almost certainly killed him if he didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? A helpless child for their own... Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover said the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose betray, I'd have 9 BP. I'd be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So what would my choice be? What would I do? ally, or betray. I
3,
choose.
2, 1.
Alright, let's do it. Let's get our 2 endings.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your Ambidex.
We get it. Come on, I didn't get on with it. I've been recording for over an hour, 10
What
minutes.
did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No?
Oh, well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed towards the wall where the results would be displayed.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen. Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
So you chose ally, huh?
Yeah. Fork is a sick kid, unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone
Thank you.
like that. You don't need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have done. So you guys both chose ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only 1 BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally. So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Yeah, he didn't have much choice. Alice K and Dio, on the other hand, seemed to have a less pleasant round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Well then, what was it like?
If we'd voted ally, I'd...
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was betray. Picking ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always going to be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
6 plus 3.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place. You see? That's why I chose betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
Alice gritted her teeth and scolded fiercely at scowled forcefully at Dio. Apparently he was trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indigently and stalking away. Jeez, that was a weirdly phrased sentence. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sounds of the doors sliding shut.
The Ambidex gates
I want
have
to check the clover
closed.
part. Okay, we are getting it.
Round
Okay.
3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit. The
Okay, we get it. As many times as we want, huh?
We can play the AB game as many times as we want, right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, prepare.
We get it. Yeah, he did. Can you guys show me your bracelets? I want to see what our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. I see. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair. Phi and Alice are a magenta pair. The remaining three solos is K is red, Dio is green, and I'm blue. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are going to be the white ones down on floor B warehouse.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, so lay it out for us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Why not as began to explain? Option A. Tomoyoji and Quark the yellow pair, up with me the blue to open one door. Phi and Alice the magenta pair up with Dio the green solo to open another door. Luna and Clover the cyan pair. Luna and Clover cyan pair up with K who's red to open the last one.
Oh? Is there only one option?
Yes, no other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh, God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
You just sagged yourself.
So, what should we do now? It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Yeah, about 80 minutes.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Excelavir, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of jerk would it?
Okay. We should split up and search.
There were some discussions. Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry. Luna and Alice to the treatment center. Clover, Phi, and myself to the pressure exchange chamber.
Shall we regroup in the floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
We all nodded. Kay turns to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right. Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod, one another we split up, each team heading in a different direction. Oh, we did this puzzle like, I think, last episode actually. So this is the pressure exchange chamber.
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs. How do you know that? Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back in
Yeah.
the warehouse? Well, let's get headed downstairs.
Good
then.
idea.
Let's get headed. God, I'm an idiot. So this is the real thing.
Seems like it.
Why did they have something like
Well, this
this?
is just what Alice told me, but
Apparently the pressure built in the facility was a lot higher than the previous outside. So the pressure outside is part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, we need to get through a decompression process in order to get outside.
remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
Project is slow. Alright, we're still there. I want to get to this ending quickly. Whoa. That newspaper article was right.
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
So the air out there is teeming with Radical 6.
Yeah. Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Damn it. Just one door between us and
Well,
freedom.
if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Okay, yeah, but...
Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Accelavir. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around upstairs. You two take this floor, all right?
Got it.
Okay.
We looked around everywhere we could think of, but turned up with nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with this crazy stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? The pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember anything. Wait a minute, you mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions. We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
And then Alice said,
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
so what was the rumor she was talking about? I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. And then finally she lifted her head and met my eyes.
Fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay?
Alright.
Promise?
Promise. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention and a complete loss for words. Here's what she said. Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and we're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements, such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who even know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Well, it started when I met Alice. I told you that I played the Nonary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago. Fun fact, I actually finished watching the ending of the first game again before recording this episode. We just escaped and we were all stuffed into this SUV barreling across the desert. I was driving, and that's when I saw her. Alice. She was standing next to a road with a fallout. She was already working for the SOIS, and she'd been on her way to the building we were trapped in as part of her investigation. On the way, the car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course. After we got in, we started talking, and it turned out Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we were trapped in. I couldn't see how us playing the Nonary game had anything to do with the terrorists. Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people trapped in there are terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there now, on the run. We were taken to SOIS headquarters and put in custody. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us and the kidnapped and terrorist groups they were investigating. But they must have not found anything, because after a few days questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. Things didn't go back to the way they've been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother since we got kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome for one. He was in both of the last two Nonary games too. So anyway, we've been grabbed twice, but the people behind the two Nonary games were totally different. I was wondering if she was going to mention her brother actually. That didn't matter to my mom though, so after all these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere, it was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy looking guys. They couldn't stand it. Just when I thought I'd finally be free, all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother. So we were talking it over one day and decided to leave, like run away. So we did. After that, we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe. He composed the music. He plays the harp and started writing kind of new agency music are kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play a little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry, or somebody that would meet on their own and recite stuff from a book he'd written or play his songs. I know this sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they just do that stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So we went to the location she gave us, and it turned out to be the headquarters of the SOIS where they'd taken us after the second nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar too. It only took a moment to realize we knew each other. They were the kids from the first nonary game. They were all excited to see each other again, and we were hugging and shaking hands and stuff. Then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact. I know what she's talking about now, with kids who can do what you can do. I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen the first game, but seriously, go watch that Let's Play. I've done a whole Let's Play on the first notary game. Go play it. Watch my Let's Play right now. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. They'll strike a massive blow against all of humanity, not just one country. It's possible that we are a species. We'll die out completely. We're doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenetic field. We need that. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is, but basically we can do this thing. It's kind of like telepathy. I mean, it isn't really telepathy, but that's probably the closest thing, okay? Espers can resonate with the consciousness of another person through this thing called the morphogenetic field. The purpose of the first notary game was to research that ability. So, they kidnapped kids with potential to do it and threw them into the game. Alice gathered up all the kids from that experiment. I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so they weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she brought was an esper. That included me and my brother, of course. They think I'm making all this up. I don't blame you, it's pretty crazy. I mean, I wasn't even starting to forget. I was even starting to figure I could do that stuff. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. I was trying to move on with my new life, and some shady government creeps wanted to use some weird ability I had for them. No way. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently though. They told Alice they'd do it. It was a job after all, and most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Oh, Brett, I forgot to tell you, she told us how much they pay us if we help. Well, a lot. More than you can imagine. But I was still totally against doing it. My brother told me we'd go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we were leaving. A couple days passed and Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. People behind the first notary game might have been a part of a terrorist organization. Alice and the SOIS were after. Wasn't that, she asked, something I might want to know more about. That got me curious, my brother too, but this clincher was what Seven said to us. Oh, Seven's here as well. He told us not one of the guys got abducted first, but us for a second notary game. Oh, sorry, he was one of the guys that got abducted with us in the second notary game. She called him on her phone, and then there, handed it to us. You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. We're bringing back all the references. He's gone off to travel the world looking for a Akane. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favor and help Alice out. Junpei is like Seven, another participant. I know that. I know this as well. Seven was a Japanese policeman which was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the SOIS. For the next couple of months, all we did was train. Half the time it was general knowledge and technical skills the SOS agent needed. The other half was learning to strengthen the Esper abilities. I actually got to know about Espers for quite a while, and a lot of techniques help us get better and stronger. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field mission. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base, so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility posing as one of the workers, and then use my morphogenetic field to transmit what I found back to my brother. But everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake, and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I've been sending information about the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her, so from that day onward I did everything I could to be more like Alice. Our infiltration ended in failure, but she did manage to get something useful. We were able to figure out where their headquarters were. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day they would strike. This time I promised myself I wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans. When you woke up, you were in the warehouse?
Yeah.
All of that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. She sighed and her long hair swayed when she moved. Hey, I've got a few questions.
What are they?
What are they? Well, first off, your powers, I guess. I think you can't use them
Yeah.
right now.
I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up.
No response?
Yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking. Wait. Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Right, whatever. I have some other questions, so moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. You were trying to spread the virus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who are
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all the other stuff, but this is too
Well,
much.
Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
But...
Fine, let me rephrase. When are they going to do
Well,
it?
if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
So you don't
No.
know.
All we know is soon.
That could mean just about anything.
Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait, you mean it might have already released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has ever heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
Really? All 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
So you're saying Tamayoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying? I guess they're a little suspicious.
Right?
And what's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
Then what's the motive for the terrorist organization to start the
I
pandemic?
heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
Purifying the unclean.
Oh, unclean. 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 Unclean.
What? What are you doing?
Shut up! Just hold on a minute. I'm this close to remembering. Unclean. Clean. Een.
She leapt up and suddenly excited.
Neostigmine!
What?
Did you forget it already? I'm talking
The thing
about
in
this
the injection
stuff.
gun. It was the injection gun with a complete vial of the medication. Oh, right, I remember that. It was in the safe treatment center, right?
Yeah,
I didn't have any idea what it was, so we gave it to
exactly.
you. Are you saying you heard about this neogestamine stuff before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
My
remember?
brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurarine.
I'm sorry, but I still
How
don't get it.
easy do I have to make it? Ugh. I'll start at the top, all right? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurarine. Following me?
Tobacurine's poison in our bracelets, right?
Right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First, is this over real? Which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
So you're saying this estrogen stuff keeps it from working?
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it?
Previous timeline. So we just inject ourselves with this so we get penalized.
Yeah! We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay. We can only pull the trigger once, though.
That means we can use it on one person.
Yeah.
It's still good news. This means one of us can break the rules once. Like,
The best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
What? Hey, Clover, wait. Clover! It was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. Damn. I was, I think, understandably upset. With no stairs, my only way out was to wait for the lift to come back down. As soon as it was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs. Vi, where'd Clover go? Vi, can you hear me? She didn't say anything. She just stared at me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed and her body unnaturally stiff. Vi? I grabbed her shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly she raised an arm, fingers drooping limply from it. She gestured towards the exit and led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door? Vi's only answer was slow and a shallow nod. Right, got it. Thanks. I headed for the exit, then paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, alright? Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed more of a priority. I turned back around and jogged out the door towards the treatment center. Oh, this is weird. Where is everybody? I'd assume Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone here there to find her, but the room was empty. Luna and Temioji were gone too. They'd left Quark under readout on his pod, and the vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. I guess it's time to look somewhere else. I made my way out of the treatment center. Nowhere to be seen. What the hell? What's going on here? I can't find anybody. Every single room is empty. Wait, there's still one place I haven't checked. The infirmary. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. Oh god, I ran into the room and stopped short. I might as well have ran into a brick wall. My chest tightened and I could barely breathe. No, what happened? I felt my whole body come loose, whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. My legs went limp and I crumpled to the floor. Something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand, and I looked down to see blood. A vast, warm pool of fresh blood stretching out from across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could? Oh god! Everyone! In the middle of the lake of blood is like an island of flesh and dead bodies. There were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes, with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. They sliced themselves open or stabbed one another. I couldn't tell. All the blood, too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear what they used to do it. A scalpel lay in blood next to them. The handle laid streaked with gore. That was how they died. This tiny blade. Oh god, this is it. It's all over. This is how it ends. That's right. I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up. My fingers scraped across and I picked up the scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck as if someone were guiding the hand with theirs. I drew it across my throat. Clover end. Well, we got another character ending. I did say how much I wanted one. I don't want this trophy. Go back and choose Betray. Let's just get through it quickly. This bad end should be like 5 minutes at most. I know, just choose Betray.
One. Round three.
Okay, go over to the thing.
Points have, please.
What did you do, Clover?
Sorry, it wasn't me.
Sigma, huh?
Yeah.
Care to explain this, then?
What's there to explain? It's exactly what it looks like. I'm getting out of here.
What?
Are you going with him, Clover?
When they turned to look at Clover, I made my move. My feet pounded across the metal floor of the warehouse as I ran to the number 9 door.
Hey, wait!
I have to do better than shout if you wanted to stop me. It was closer. It was closer. I was almost there. I took one last running leap and slammed into the wall, unlocking the device in front of me. With a yell of triumph, I threw the lever down. The door began to open. A heavy metallic grinding noise filled the room.
Shit! That son of a bitch actually did it?
His voice sounded almost ominous. I turned to face him. Sorry, but it looks like
Sigma.
Don't worry, I'll go get the police as soon as they come out and come back with help. I'm not gonna just leave them
Don't give me that shit! I know a liar when I see one.
Really? Maybe you should get your eyes checked.
Are you guys just gonna let him run off like this?
No way. I can't allow that. He took advantage of a sick kid. He's just a coward.
Agreed.
I also agree.
That's it then. Let's get him. Ready?
Yeah, he's toast.
Just leave it to us.
Hey now, don't do anything you'll regret. This door only opens once, you know. If you
Give it up! Chop!
Shit! I spun back around and faced the door. It was right in front of me. Freedom. I leapt for it, or at least I tried. It happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly my cheek was being pressed against the cold steel floor of the warehouse.
The number it will.
Shit! Let me go! Let me go, goddammit! I could feel something huge and heavy metal being pressed against my back. Cade gun holding me down. I flailed and kicked, but it didn't do anything good. What are you doing? You're just killing yourselves. It only opens once. If I don't...
know. Go, Clover.
Huh?
You're the only one of us with 9 BP. Nobody else can get out.
But
This is an order from your commanding officer. You are to escape from this facility. Once you've accomplished that, call for help.
that's...
Stop complaining and go. If that door closes, it's all over. None of us will get out of here alive. Leave! You didn't leave me much choice.
I'm gonna see what happened when I heard them gas. Alice shoved Clover through the door. Looking up, I can see Clover's feet just beyond the doorway.
Alice!
Go! Call for help! I'm counting on you!
Alice! No! I can't!
The number 9. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than escape, please.
He says all the time. There we go. We're done saving. So I guess that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time when we go even further back, or try to finish this ending. See you guys next time.